Coach can't like what he's seeing, trying to get them refocused.
So easy to get run over when you lose even a little edge. Look for them to come out much more aggressive.
And so it's Anthony bringing it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They trail by 9 points. 4-3, Westbrook. 1:56 left to play here in the first. Tatum. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Tatum's got 5.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
This is my type of approach. Get some high percentage looks. Then later, you can play inside out.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Boston.
Their passing has been excellent here early. A lot of their baskets coming off an assist. That should set a great tone for the rest of the game.
And the technical free throw is good.
There's a quiet confidence that Monk seems to play with. You can see he just feels like nobody can guard him. The kid just plays with an edge.
Here's Brown. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Here's Anthony. And that one goes long.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Now here's Brown. He's got 10. And that one goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Tatum. To Monk. Here's Reeves. There's the triple. And they'll get another chance. The 3 from Anthony. The rebound by the Celtics. Smart on the wing. And here is Horford. Nice ball movement by Boston. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That one's on Anthony.
I admire the energy that Brown plays with. So great at getting to the line.
The Celtics shooting their first free throws of the game.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers.
Here's Reeves. Misses off the left iron. Celtics leading by 14. Outside Tatum. Kept alive by Boston. Brown outside. 4 seconds left. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one's on Anthony.
And the vertical that Brown has is pretty impressive. As relentless a finisher as you'll find in our league.
And Brown drops them both. Here's Reeves. It'll count. And so it's the Boston Celtics in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. Their defense has been very effective in locking down. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, we've seen the Celtics really take control here.
Way to set the table. Offensively, they dominated on the interior.
They came in looking to attack from the get-go, willing to be physical and setting the tone.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Anthony Davis, of course, is a superstar at both ends of the court. LeBron James says his ability to guard anybody on the floor, 1 through 5, take the challenge to guard on the perimeter and continue to protect the paint, it's hard to score on him. Guys?
He is elite in every way, as are you. Thank you. The kick out to Brown. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Brown's got 5 points in the quarter.
And the three-point shot is something that Brown continues to improve upon. It's important for him to be draining these looks.
And we all know that star players get a few more perks, but Greg, that can also stir up misgivings in a locker room when things aren't always equal.
Kevin, it's a great point, and coaches really have to be careful. If you're holding one player accountable and giving another a pass, that tends to lead to a fractured locker room. And what impressed me about Smart last year, and we're seeing it this year as well, his patience and precision as a playmaker.
On the wing, Johnson. Back to Bradley. LeBron outside. Just 5 on the clock. Over Smart. And it's James missing. And the assist totals show how far Smart has come.
Averaging around 3 dimes a year at the start of his career. He's now doubling that effort when given the minutes. Good sign for him and this team.
Pass to Davis. And stolen by Tatum. Here's Brown. That's in for his 8th bucket tonight. A hot 8 for 11 shooting so far.
Man, that's where Brown is at his best. A muscular beast who loves finishing strong through the contact.
Terrible shot selection, but you've got to appreciate his confidence.
So the Celtics called timeout. They're first.
Boston timeout call.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Here's Brown. He takes it in. And Davis sends it back. Pass to Tatum. Takes the 3.
It's amazing. All night he's been out of sync on the offensive end, yet they continue to lead.
And stolen by Tatum. Now the fast break. Tatum with the ball. Shoots. Back to Brown. Now here's Williams. Over James. Boston again missing.
He operates well in traffic, but still, that's just a tough play to finish.
Ariza with the bucket.
Great pass. We talk about AD's guard-like skills. That includes his floor vision.
Nice ball movement by Boston. Inside. The kick out to Tatum. Boston again missing. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Robert Williams. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Lakers trailed by 19.
Josh Richardson. Dennis Schroeder. Celtics foul. Grant Williams.
And the Lakers with possession here. Outside Brent.
For the Celtics.
Down low.
Robert Williams.
Pass to LeBron.
Brown.
Outside Westbrook. And they recover it. From deep 3-point range, LeBron can't get it to go. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for Boston. Tatum on the wing. He has 7. Back to Smart. Outside, Horford. The 3 from Tatum. He doesn't hit that one. So Los Angeles will take it the other way.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
LeBron, no good.
I mean, all period, it's been a struggle for him scoring the ball.
Substitution for your Lakers.
1:04 left to play here in the second quarter. Pass to Brown. To end the drought. The Lakers with the rebound. And he commits the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
The Lakers have been on target from the free throw line. They're 5 of 5 in that department.
And team stats last season, 74% shooting, so some numbers that they can definitely improve upon.
And some changes here for the Celtics. He hits both from the stripe.
And getting to the line and hitting your free throws, a good way to get back into the game. It stops the clock and extends the game and allows you the opportunity to set your defense. They've been perfect from the line so far here in the second quarter.
To the inside. And finished off by Davis.
We've seen a lot of that through the years. AD getting to the rim and finishing with bad intentions.
Lakers trailed by 15. Here's Reeves. He goes up again. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Strong move by AD. You see why he's been averaging 7 to 8 free throws a game over the past few seasons.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Here's Brown. And finished off by Brown.
And you aren't going to slow down Brown when he's scoring the ball like this. He is simply on a tear.
Jaylen Brown has been leading the charge for the Boston Celtics. They've leaned on him for offense, and he hasn't let them down. He's now up to 23 points today. And we'll be back with you shortly. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. And so it's the Lakers with it. 17-point game. To the paint. Kicks it out to Bradley. Off target from three-point range. Back to Brown. Offline with his three.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And the foul on Marcus Smart. That is his first foul of the game. To the middle. Here's LeBron. Right side Davis.
And the defensive prowess of Williams just effective at altering shots and almost getting into the heads of shooters.
Here's Tatum. Inside. And it's Williams finishing it off.
One of the cases where height fails to tell you the whole story.
And you think back to that 2017 draft, scouts trying to poke holes in Tatum's game, but really he just needed a little time to develop his skills and get stronger.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And Davis throws it down.
He moves so well for a guy his size. When AD attacks, good luck stopping him.
Now a timeout called by Boston. And without naming names, it feels like Tatum, is starting to dominate other all-stars at his position.
And now his game is so complete. Regularly over 40% from three. He can drive it, post you up. The only success defenders have is when they guess right.
Celtics leading by 17. The three from Tatum. The offensive rebound. Second shot opportunity. A shot by Pritchard, no good.
Only 1 for 4 in this half. Sometimes it's execution. Sometimes the shots just don't go down.
And stolen by Horford. Williams with the ball. And it's Howard picking him up. The three ball. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Very cold start to the second half. 1 for 5, looking for some continuity.
LeBron, good.
When you make contact with LeBron, you often feel it more than he does.
Tipped away. And stolen by LeBron. And James throws it down.
Very athletic move by LeBron on the slam, showing the defense he still can be unstoppable.
Here's Tatum. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Wow, he got whacked on that, which shouldn't be much debate there.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And the rise of Tatum, boy, it has been fun to watch. And many believe he's nowhere close to being done improving yet.
Westbrook. And Westbrook throws it down.
Now, that's what I call a momentum changer.
Yeah, when you've got a point guard with that kind of spring, no lead is taken.
You're totally right. That can be a shot in the arm for them. A spark that turn things around.
And the Lakers call time here.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And it boils down to the question. Toughness. One team showing it, the other allowing itself to be bullied.
And so Westbrook will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They trail by 16. And here's Anthony for three. Another shot. And Westbrook lays it in. Westbrook's got 6 points.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Brown outside. And it's LeBron James with the rebound. There's a minute 47 left in the third quarter of the game. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Celtics made the Eastern Conference Finals 3 times over 4 seasons, but last season, injuries and COVID protocols knocked them down a peg. Ownership and management are patiently staying the course. With their young star talent, this team still has room to improve from within. Guys, back to you.
Well, their upside in a lot of people's view remains. David, thanks. Timeout called the Lakers.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, these guys need to work together as a team, as a unit. Try and carve out some easy buckets.
Lakers trailed by 16. To the wing on the left. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Pass to Jordan. Anthony in the corner. All alone. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops.
And the shooting form of Anthony, just perfect. He's dangerous with the catch and shoot, and just terrific at scoring when in rhythm.
Now a timeout called by Boston. And last year, Carmelo Anthony climbed into the top 10 all-time in scoring.
Well, I mean, he's a surefire Hall of Famer. And he may never get that NBA title, but you factor in college and international play, and there's no doubt he'll be in Springfield.
And he's good on the 3-ball.
All about converting your opportunities. He just hit his second 3 of this half, 3rd of the night.
Here's James, and he finishes nicely on the layup. 10 points for LeBron.
The raw power of James excels at taking on physical defense and finishing.
Pass to Brown. Jacks up a 3. DeAndre Jordan grabs the miss. Lakers trail by 15. And it's James missing. Celtics on offense. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. And it's Brown missing. Outside Bradley. James outside. Nice D from Williams. The kick out to Brown. Lets the three fly. And so it's the Boston Celtics. Their lead at 15 going into the break. Their defense has been active and effective. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Boston leading by 15. Here's Pritchard. And that one hits back iron.
And I'm sure next time he sits down, Coach is going to have a few choice words for him with that shot selection.
And you know what? He knows it. You have to try to play within the system or you're going to come away with empty possessions. Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
Kicks it out to Ariza. This one for three. No good. Shot missing. So the Celtics will take it the other way. In the corner, Horford with it. Hits the front of the rim and out.
Missed opportunity wide open for mid-range. He would love to get that one back.
Anthony's shot is off. And so it's Schroeder with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. 13-point lead. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. So it's the Lakers now. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. And LeBron throws it down.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Here's Pritchard. Drills the three-pointer. Pritchard's got himself going there. His first points of the game in the deep ball. And it's slammed in by Ariza.
Capable of racking up assists. And Westbrook has a feel for when his guys are open.
For the finish, Anthony with the bucket.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Outside Williams to the wing right side. And James picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here.
Man, at what point do you blame the play calling more than the player?
Bradley, no one around him. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Pass to Tatum. Got a piece of it. Here's Brown. From deep. The long distance three is buried. Brown's got 34.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Looks smart when the shots are going down.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Davis.
Lakers foul.
That's his first foul.
Anthony Davis.
Celtics leading by 13. There's Brown with the three. And Westbrook pulls it down. Back to Anthony. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Pass to Westbrook. Out to the wing. Anthony in the corner. Releases. Misses off the right iron. Outside Tatum. From outside the arc. Good on the triple.
Tatum.
And the Celtics lead by 16.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
Interesting approach coming down the stretch. Looking to rack up points in chunks.
Tatum's shot is off. 1:49 left in the game. Finished off by Westbrook.
And there's the ferociousness. Got to enjoy Westbrook taking flight and slamming it down there with authority.
Just not feeling it from beyond the arc. Sometimes that happens. He's trying to shoot his way out of it.
And so they foul intentionally.
Substitution for your Lakers.
1:31 left here in the fourth quarter. Trying to get open is Davis. Kept alive. Misses the layup. He had him with that bump fake. Brown wide open. He fires. No good on the three.
And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
With the elite handle, LeBron has defenders at his mercy.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. They're leading by 10. 1:11 left in the fourth quarter. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. During the last break, got to listen in on Ime Udoka's huddle with his team. He talked about the mindset they need to have and what he wants to see the rest of the way. Engagement at both ends and making good decisions with the ball. Guys?
Okay, David, much appreciated. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. There's 57 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And here's Westbrook from the arc. That's no good. He's 5 of 10 from the field.
Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for the Celtics.
Looking at both these teams, they're great rebounders, and on any given night, you might not know who would have the advantage on the boards.
They made the most of those extra rebounds as well, Kevin.
A fantastic show. And what an amazing all-around game it was.
For Jaylen Brown.
Shouldering the load for them all night offensively. He came in focused, ready to go, and he delivered.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Tatum.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, right to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
Dang, coach.
Timeout called the Lakers. They're trailing by 8. 1 second left in the fourth quarter. What's your take, guys?
And I don't think they'll be able to climb out of this hole.
I just think they have to focus on the moment. Don't worry about the score. Worry about executing the next play.
Here's Monk. No good. And so it's the Boston Celtics with the W.